if anything, I feel like you're helping other people so you don't crash out. Why do you want to suffer by yourself when you can get the help from everybody else who's going in the same boat as you? Let's talk about money. Use the library, y'all. I bet a lot of y'all don't even know what that is. Exactly. Y'all need to hit that writing lab. I went to the writing lab. Wow, I went from B to an A. Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Shaquia Clark. I'm your big sister in mental health, lifestyle, and college. If you're not new here, hey boo, I miss you so much.
When they say she get it from her mama, I'ma say you fuck her right, body rude is polite, tell me
in today's video, I'm just giving you guys some super basic surface level college tips. Now these are some of the tips that I wish that I had during undergrad and a little bit even before I went to grad school. This video is for you if you're just starting out in college, but this video is also for you if you're a seasoned student. It is never too late to learn, and I am still learning every single day in graduate school. So let's get right into it, y'all. The first thing that I really want to talk about is time management. I feel like I talk about this on my TikTok a lot. If you haven't followed me there, go ahead and follow me there at Koya LOL, Quoya LOL. But it's so important to manage your time in school. It doesn't matter if you're part-time or full-time in undergrad. Part-time is 6 hours, full-time is 12 hours. That was according to my school. I know that you can go above that and still be considered, or below that and be considered part-time or full-time. It just depends on your school. But management is so important. Getting yourself a planner, writing everything down, writing when you have your classes, what day you have your classes, what else do you have going on during those days that you do have classes, how to make time for work, how do you make time for school, how do you make time for the gym. Being on time and having good time management is so important, because in undergrad I was just choosing any class on any old day and it didn't even matter. It kind of worked out for me because in undergrad I had a part-time job at a donut shop that only needed me to come in on the weekends, so I could just go to class any day I wanted to during the week and then go to work on the weekends. But the downfall to that was I felt like I never really had time for myself. All week I was doing schoolwork, and on the weekends I was getting up early to go to work, and then by the time I got off I just wanted to sleep or do schoolwork. So I never really had a balance of life and school. So that's why I'm telling you guys need to have good time management skills. I feel like the best way I keep myself organized is to put it digitally. I'm always on my phone, so it's no excuse. If I miss it, then I really can only blame myself. And honestly, if I miss anything, I can only blame myself. But the second I know something, I put it in my phone. The second I know that I'm gonna have something to do on a different day other than today, I put it in my phone. Whether it's putting it on my phone, my iPad, or my MacBook, all three of those are connected because they're all Apple devices. So if I put something on my calendar on my computer, it goes straight to the same calendar on my phone because it's all in the same iCloud. But I also suggest Google Calendar because it's the same. You can get Google Calendar on anything, your iPad, your tablet, your computer, your MacBook, your phone, any type of thing. So those are the two things that I recommend: using the calendar that you already have in your phone for free, or using Google Calendar, which is also free. Another thing that I recommend is a planner. I use digital planner because I love everything digital. I cannot keep up with anything physical. If I could have my driver license on my phone, I would. If I could have my social security card on my phone, I would. If I could have everything digital, I would, because there's never a day that I go without my phone, my iPad, or my MacBook. So there's just no excuse. But that's just me. I prefer digital things. Yeah, I use a digital planner because, again, like I said, I'm always on my phone. I can never miss it, and there's notifications popping up, and sometimes when I write it down, it helps me remember that I have something to do that day. Then I go back to the digital planner and I see that I have something to do that day. But you can also get a physical copy of a planner, and they're not too expensive. You can just look on Amazon, and actually you can look in my Amazon storefront in the description below under college essentials. But yeah, guys, it's super important that you guys keep up your time management using your calendar, your reminder app on your phone, Google Calendar, a planner, a digital planner, whatever it is. However you keep yourself managed with your time. however you guys keep track of your time, and however you guys keep track of your assignments or tests, exams, it's important that you guys write all those things down so you do not forget. I'm super interested on how you guys already keep yourself organized, so go ahead and leave those in the comments below. Next up, let's go ahead and talk about it. Y'all know this is my favorite thing to talk about, mental health. If y'all don't know, I'm a grad student getting my clinical mental health counseling degree and hope to get my LPC, which just means that I'll be a licensed professional counselor. I love to talk about mental health, and y'all know that y'all are always free to talk to me about mental health. But anyways, right now we're talking about prioritizing mental health in college. I feel like it's so overlooked. I feel like mental health in college is incredibly overlooked. And it is so important to take care of yourself and your mental health in college. Unfortunately, at the college that I go to, someone last semester or the semester before that, unfortunately lost their life. So guys, it is super important, and it's real. Mental health can really catch up to you if you don't take care of it before it gets to that point. I think what people don't realize is that mental health is just as important as your physical health. The same way you get checkups and take medicine for your physical health is the same way you should be taking care of your mental health. You should be seeing somebody actively about your mental health and seeing somebody, on how to take care of your mental health. One aspect that I always talk about when it comes to mental health in college is burnout. And again, burnout is when you have too many eggs in one basket and now you don't have enough eggs to put in your other basket, meaning that you don't have the motivation to do anything, you don't have the energy to do anything, and now you can't give your full energy to whatever you're supposed to give it to, whether that's work, schoolwork, your relationship, a friendship, whatever it may be. And it's incredibly easy to burn out in college. So I think that it's incredibly important for you guys to talk to your mental health counselors, licensed marriage and family therapists, all those things. It is so important to take care of yourselves in college. Find a self-care routine. That'll probably be part of the Big Sister series, creating a mental health routine or a self-care routine, how to take care of yourself mentally. So you guys let me know what you want to see more when it comes to mental health in this Big Sister series. I want you guys to know that talking about mental health is not a negative thing. I think it's kind of good that, not even kinda, I think that it's really good that the stigma of mental health is going away in a lot of marginalized communities, but there are still stigmas out there. So taking care of yourself is not selfish. If anything, I feel like you're helping other people so you don't crash out. And a little fun fact is that a lot of colleges offer free services, meaning free counseling, free group counseling, free couple counseling. So you guys need to look into that when it comes to school. Go to your school websites, look at the resources, and if it says counseling right there, guys, go ahead and sign up. They're free, and they're free because it comes in the tuition. You're paying for it, so you might as well just use it. And I'm going to be talking about that a little bit later, so stay tuned. All right, guys, another topic that I do want to talk about is building relationships with your peers and your professors. That is so important, and I didn't realize how important it was until I got to grad school. The way I'm making every single person in my class my best friend at this point, because not only do they have a little bit more experience than me at this point in my college career, but they're eventually going to be my colleagues, my coworkers, and now they're my friends at this point, but we eventually could work together in private practice or at a firm, whatever it may be. But just for the college experience, it's so good just to get to know your professors. Like, go to office hours, speak to them, let them know who you are, especially if you take your classes virtually. If they offer virtual hours, take them. If they offer physical office hours, like where you could go to their classroom and talk to them for a little bit before class, guys, please go. It is so important. These people are here to help you. If you don't reach out, they're not going to be able to help you. If you don't communicate to your professors, they're not going to be as understanding. And if you build those relationships now and you continue them throughout your college career, you never know when you're going to need a letter of recommendation or a mentor to help you down the line. These people are here to help you even when you're done with school. Like I said, letter of recommendation or a mentor to help you, or a mentor to help guide you through that career. They have done that before. They are professors for a reason. They teach this profession for a reason because they are professionals in this profession. They know the ins and outs of it, so they are able to be your mentor. Don't shut the professors out. Give them a chance. Actually have conversations with them and Talk to your peers, y'all. A lot of your peers know a lot and they do a lot of the research. They go the extra mile, and sometimes they're in the same boat as you. So having a peer or a friend like that in college, it makes you feel a little bit better. And then once that relatability is there, y'all become friends. And then the friends that you make in college, those can be lifelong friends that you actually come to your wedding, be your groomsmen or whoever. Do not deny the study groups. As a mainly introvert, but I can be an extrovert, I avoid study groups actively. And I'm talking to myself when I say this. There was a study group tonight that I could have went to, but I didn't go because I think it was too far. But anyways, don't avoid those study groups, y'all. In the group me's, now what I will say about a group me, be careful about what y'all say in group me's. Because if you talk about tests or quizzes or what was on the quiz, leave that group me as soon as possible, because that is academic dishonesty. But anyways, when they plan stuff in the group me's, go. They're helping each other. Why wouldn't you want the help? Why do you want to suffer by yourself when you can get the help from everybody else who's going in the same boat as you? Guys, it is so important to go to those study groups, go to the office hours, talk to your professor, talk to your peers, because they are in the same boat as you and probably will eventually be in the same career as you. Now, back to those campus resources I was talking about. Remember when I was saying to take advantage of the mental health resources that you have on campus? Yeah, this segment I want to talk about utilizing your campus resources. A lot of the times you're already paying for it in your tuition. You know what I want you to do right now? Find a way to see the itemized bill for your semester. And if those campus resources are on there, I want you to use those at least once this semester. All of those resources. Because you're paying for them. Why wouldn't you use them? And what's crazy is that even the really free ones, like the writing center or the career center or the career lab, writing lab, whatever your school calls it, use those. If you don't feel like your paper is up to par and you don't want to ask somebody, that's the introvert in me, I feel you, go to the writing lab. They're going to help you. No, this is not how you write this in MLA. This is not how you write this in APA. I bet a lot of y'all don't even know what that is. Exactly. Y'all need to hit that writing lab. Sometimes when I was nervous about some of my papers, I was like, no, I think that this is good. But some of my friends would be like, we're going to the writing lab, or the writing lab really helped me. I was like, okay, whatever. I went to the writing lab. Wow, I went from a B to an A. I went from a B to an A. My paper went from a B to an A. The tutor in there was all like, this probably would have been a B paper and it'll probably get you the passing grade that you were looking for. But, you know, since you came in here, we helped you bump it up a bit, because there was a lot of errors. There was a lot of grammatic errors. And when I tell you, your paper is not going to be perfect. It's not. But going to the writing lab or the writing center is going to help you. And they're going to help you not make those mistakes anymore. Other campus resources are like, some campuses have like a food bank or food pantry. Guys, take that stuff if you need it. It's there for you. You guys do not have to struggle in silence. Get in contact with whoever is running the food bank or the food pantry at your school and use it. Use that stuff. Use all the resources that you can at your school, including the mental health resources, including the groups, writing lab, writing center. Use the library, y'all. Use that library. The librarian in there, she's waiting. It's empty in there. It's just it's quiet in there. It's crickets. Ain't nobody asking a question. It's just people going in there to get some peace and quiet. When the librarian can really help you find some stuff, y'all, use the library. And I don't mean just go in there so you can have some peace and quiet, put your headphones in, and nobody's gonna bother you. It's used for that too. Don't get me wrong. But ask the librarian to help you. That's why they're there. Just go up and ask, hey, where can I find books on crickets? Hey, where can I find books on sociology? Where can I find research papers on sociology? The library has it all, y'all. They have movies. Like, Do not be afraid to use the library, because and that's another resource that you can use. That's why we're talking about it in this segment. Hello. My point my point is that y'all need to be using all those resources that the school is providing for you. Number one, because you're most likely already paying for it, and number two, they are going to help you. Reach out. This goes back to mental health. Well, this really ties back into everything. Everybody on campus is there to help you, especially the resources that you are technically paying for. Guys, y'all need to utilize them like crazy. Okay, y'all. Y'all love me, right? Let's talk about money. And I feel like people don't talk about money out loud. Like, other than, oh, I'm rich. Oh, I don't have enough money for this. Like, you know what I'm saying? People don't really talk about money out loud. Other than, like I said, FAFSA. Oh, I have this much money, or I don't have this much money. I can't afford. Let's talk about how we can afford it. So yeah, this segment is talking about your financial situation. So yeah, this segment is about budget and financial management. When I tell you, I wish that I took a financial literacy class before I even touched a college campus. But this video is for the girlies that are already in college. Well, even before college. Hello. College is expensive, y'all. I don't care what y'all say. It's expensive. If you have a scholarship, you're God's favorite. When I tell you, I applied for so many scholarships, like them little no essay scholarships, but that was because I really didn't care about the essay. But I encourage y'all to apply for as many scholarships as you can. Look at what grants you can get. And I feel like I said this in my previous video, but hey, let's wake it up. But let me give y'all some tips on how to save money in college. Y'all did not hear this from me. I'm lying. YouTube, I'm lying. This is not true. Do not believe a word I say. Now, let me tell y'all this tip. Free textbooks. If you are somebody that enjoys your books digitally and you want to write all over them on your little iPad or your tablet, whatever it may be, that stuff I put up at the top of the screen a couple seconds ago, those are going to be the places. If you guys like the physical copies of your textbooks, honestly, I feel like that's cool too. And sometimes research has said that the physical copies are better, but here I am, a 4.0 student with digital copies. But hey, y'all can wake it up if y'all want to. But if you want physical copies, my advice is to go to Amazon or whatever or Chegg to rent them. That's going to be a little bit more cheaper. But if you have the money to ball out and have your own textbook and pay for it, we love that for you, babe. I love that for you. No, really, I really do. But also, being a college student can just be expensive in itself. Also, having a budget. I won't get too much into budgeting because that really can be its own video in itself. But apps like, and this is not sponsored, so apps like Mint or Every Dollar can help you track what's coming in, what's going out, how much money you have, how much money you have for this, how much money you have for rent or books or school. And don't forget, guys, that sometimes you guys can be getting a refund from school, so use that refund wisely. That's not your play money, okay? Not all the time. That money can sometimes go straight to school and that's it, because I've had some people in my life where they use that money as play money and they didn't have enough money left for the actual course that they were taking. So just use that refund money wisely. But honestly, all this to say is that keeping track of your finances will definitely stick with you and help you guys all the way down the road to when you're done with school and you actually have to get your own place if you already don't have one. Just staying on top of your finances will be incredible for you guys in the long run. And also looking up on credit, how to build credit, what is credit, and again, that could be a video in itself. Probably not for me because I'm still learning about credit myself, but all of that ties back into finances as well. Alright guys, that's going to be it for this video. I just wanted to post a little video because I'd already posted a video today and I was inspired to make another one. If you guys like this video, please comment more ideas for the Big Sister series. Comment some other tips about being in college, how to thrive and survive in college. Don't Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share my channel and this video if you loved it so much, because I love you guys so much. Don't forget to also turn your notifications on so you don't miss an upload for the Big Sister series or any other type of video. I've got so much more college content coming for you guys, and even about mental health and lifestyle. I know that midterms and finals are probably coming up soon. It's the beginning of the semester still, but when I tell you that those midterms come up fast, they come up fast. But I will have that content out for you guys before they even come close to coming up. So stay tuned, guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.